Magandang araw mga kaibigan. Gusto ko lang kayong bigyan ng update tungkol sa nangyaring raid ng mga pulis sa KOJC compounds, tatlong compounds. Ito, ang mga pulis pa ngayon ang may tapang ng loob na magsampa ng kaso laban sa mga KOJC members na nagprotekta sa kanilang properties. Plus, itong si Senator Robin Padilla, nagbabalak siya na mag-file ng resolution para imbestigahan sa Senado ang nangyaring overkill na pag-serve ng warrant of arrest. Okay, pakinggan natin itong balitang ito.
Robin Padilla says he wants the Senate to probe the alleged unnecessary and excessive force used by police during the latest attempt to arrest Kingdom of Jesus Christ founder Apollo Kibuloy. In a statement, Padilla says that in serving warrants, authorities should ensure that the dignity of persons involved is not violated. Padilla adds there is a need for the Philippine National Police to promote and protect human rights because these acts are vital to the maintenance of public order, guarantee of public safety, and respect for the rule of law. The senator says he will formalize his proposed probe in a resolution that he would file on June 18. According to Padilla, his resolution would seek to direct an appropriate Senate committee to conduct an investigation in aid of legislation on the alleged unnecessary and excessive force conducted by some PNP members during the June 10 operation. Padilla also questions the alleged presence of PNP operatives, including those from the Special Action Force and the Criminal Investigation and Detection Group, which raided the premises of Kingdom of Jesus Christ compound in Davao. To support his bid, Padilla notes on records of past instances when the PNP was called out for its use of excessive force in serving warrants. The senator cites as examples the arrest of an elderly environmental activist in Paki, Laguna by 25 staff members in 2022 and the operation involving 18 CIDG personnel and 6 members of the Regional Maritime Unit that resulted in the killing of Albuera Mayor Rolando Espinosa in 2016. Meanwhile, the PNP maintains that the serving of the arrest warrant against Kibuloy was a lawful operation and was carried out in strict compliance with legal security protocols of the PNP. The Philippine National Police will file criminal complaints against 6 members of the religious sect Kingdom of Jesus Christ for their alleged attempt to attack authorities while serving the arrest warrants against Apollo Kibuloy and others in Davao City. In a briefing, PNP spokesperson Colonel Gene Fajardo says they have released the 6 KJC members who attempted to attack the police during the serving of arrest warrant at the Glory Mountain in Davao City. However, according to Fajardo, the PNP intends to file a case for obstruction of justice against the 6 KJC members. Fajardo did not identify the 6 KJC members but says they were seen bearing weapons such as bolo knives and a gun. Last June 10, about 100 members of the PNP served 3 arrest warrants against Kibuloy and 5 others, Presente Canada, Pauline Canada, Ingrid Canada, Sylvia Camanes, and Jackie Leroy. According to the PNP, authorities conducted simultaneous operations in the Kingdom of Jesus Christ compound in Buhangin District, the 25-hectare Glory Mountain in Barangay Tamayong, and the 50-hectare Prayer Mountain properties in Davao City, believed to be frequently visited by Kibuloy. Kibuloy's lawyer Israelito Torion previously said the gate of the Glory Mountain was smashed and destroyed when the police forcibly entered the property. Meanwhile, the police force earlier said that they have conducted the operation in strict compliance with its legal security protocols and that the warrant did not cause any harm to anyone.
Okay, so una, magbigay ako ng reaksyon doon sa sinabi ng PNP na mag-file sila ng kaso against sa 6 members ng KOJC dahil nakitaan daw sila na may weapons, bolo, knives, and baril, firearms. Iniisip ko kung ang mga SAF members fully armed, these are commandos, the best among the best sa PNP. Anong possibility na ang isang ordinaryong church member haharapin niya ang mga fully armed SAP members tapos itak lang ang kanyang hawak. Would that be possible? Sa akin, parang napakalayong mangyari yun na more than 2 battalions na SAF ang na-deploy dyan. Anong klaseng civilian yan ng grabing tapang na itak lang o knives ang ipang-obstruct sa mga raiding police? Parang malayo sa reality. Anyway, kung yan ang statement ng PNP, so be it. Filean nila ng kaso at bahala ng piskal o bahala ng korte later on. Kaya lang to me, unbelievable. Hindi ako maniwala na mangyari yon na itak lang ang iharap mo sa mga special commandos ng police. So, bahala na. Kung pailan nila ng kaso, so be it. Bahala ng mga abogado ng But, humanda sila dahil si PRRD na mismo ang nag-utos. Lalanin natin, si PRRD ang administrator ng KOJC Properties. So, I don't know kung kailan nila, may statement na ang dating Pangulo, hindi lang affidavits ng mga nasaktan o na-traumatize ang pinapanda, kundi pati na rin yung inventory ng mga destroyed KOJC properties. So, labanan na ito ng kaso simula sa piskalya hanggang korte. So, legal battle na ito. Okay lang. Okay, punta naman tayo kay Senator Padilla. Resolution, June 18, sabi niya. So, that's next week. Mag-file siya ng resolution para maimbestigan in aid of legislation. So, salamat, Senator Robin. Pinapakita talaga ni Senator Robin yung very consistent siya, baka mamaya marami na namang magbatikos kay Senator Padilla itong move niya na ito. Kasi nung una, malala nyo nung i-cite for contempt na si Pastor Quiboloy sa committee ni Senator Risa Hontiveros. It was Senator Padilla na medyo nag-delay. Sabi niya, kinontest niya yung contempt. Sabi niya, according to our rules, kung makakuha ko ng perma ng ilan ba yun, 7 sa mga members ng committee, walang silbi yung contempt motion na yun. Kaya lang, wala. Nabigo ang Senator Padilla, wala siyang nakuha ng 7 perma. So ito na naman, resolution. Sana umusad kasi depende yan, resolution niya pupunta sa mga uusad siguro kasi ang majority floor leader is si Tolentino. Yun ang kagandahan ngayon kung kaninong committee mapunta. I think public order si Senator Bato, tama, public order in dangerous drugs, yun ata ang committee ni Senator Bato. Nako, palagay ko uusad dito dahil nandyan si Senator Tolentino, nandyan si Senator Bato. Yun na. Malaman natin kasi iba-iba na ang kwento. Pinapalabas nila na ang mga KOJC pa nag-obstruct ng yung obstruction of justice. Ang PNP pa ang may tapang na mag-file ng kaso sa mga supposedly na-aggrieved na mga members ng KOJC. So, abangan natin. June 18, malapit na. Kung aksyonan yan ng Senado, darating kay Senator Bato, yung kagaya ng nangyari sa Propio. Pro, may term dyan eh. Kahit naka-break ang Senado, pwedeng imbestigahan, nasa powers na ng committee chairman, and that is Senator Bato. So, salamat. Sana matuloy na maimbestigahan ito sa Senado. At good luck sa PNP. Yung plano nila na failan ng kaso yung 6 na Bolo Welding KOJC members. Anyway, labanan na ito ng abogado.